Have you ever thought to yourself, how much progress can someone make in 5 Nights at Freddy's special delivery in a week? I mean, there are a lot of stuff to collect, and I'm pretty sure that it'll take a lot of time. Well, I'm here to answer it. Basically, I had the exact same thought, and I embarked on a quest to find out, how much progress can someone make without spending a single penny, outside from the dark circus of course. Basically, I'll be sending from my main account, which I already own everything, to a second account, and I'll be trying to collect as many CPUs, suits and skins in a week, from Monday all the way to Friday, and I won't be playing on Saturday and Sunday, since I'm too lazy for that. The rules are simple. I'm not allowed to buy any CPUs or suits. I have to get everything that there is to get. And last but not least, I can buy lures and use the ones that I get from the seasonal events. Now that we have everything cleared, we should be okay. And now let's get started. By the way, if I don't get everything in a week, which I seriously doubt I will, I'll be making a second part, a third part. Basically, I'll be making as many parts as necessary to complete this quest, so subscribe so you don't miss any episodes. Without anything else to say, let's get in. I started the challenge by playing the tutorial, and I have to say, I'm kinda disappointed that they don't have Hand Unit voicing the new tutorial, as he did when the game first came out. Anyways, I defeated Endo, and got an Endo slot alongside some coins, which I'll be using to get some extra batteries. And I also leveled up, which gave me buffs and 2 batteries. Quickly after that, I defeated the Freddy tutorial, which was honestly not so bad, since he didn't haywire. And after that, I was on my own. Since there was a Valentine's event, I got a heartsick baby lure, which I'll be using later down the road. I also changed my name, and here's my friend code if anyone wants to add me. I wanted to start with easy animatronics, since I don't have a remnant milestone thingy. It'll be hard for me to shock animatronics if they charge really close to me. So until I get some milestones I won't be defeating some animatronics. After that, I added my main account and I was ready to start sending animatronics, but there was a problem. I didn't know what I wanted first, so after some time, I decided to start by getting my top 4 favorite skins, and I started with VR Toy Freddy with Toy Freddy CPU. The fight was easy, as always. And I got a Toy Freddy CPU. I was honestly pretty happy, even though I was looking for the suit. The CPU is also acceptable. After that, I completed my daily challenges, and got some coins, which I'll be using to buy an extra Endo slot. Since I already got Toy Freddy CPU, I wanted to go after another CPU, and I chose Chica. Since it's the animatronic that takes less time to encounter. It was a fairly simple fight. Nothing too special. I also got to level 3, which gave me some extra buffs, and I was able to fight Freddy. In my first official attempt, I defeated him and got his suit, which was a huge W. I wasn't looking for it, but it was a nice surprise I must say. After that, I got to level 4, again, nothing too special. And after 2 more tries fighting VR Toy Freddy, I got the suit. 1 down, 3 more to go. After that, I started fighting Katrina Toy Chica with Chica CPU. I wasn't giving up on getting the CPU, and on my first try, I got the suit. This first day was looking great, hopefully we can keep that streak. I quickly got to level 5 and got extra buffs. And I was after Flaming Springtrap with Chica CPU. The fight was honestly extremely good. And on my first try, I got the one and only Chica CPU. I got to level 6, again, buffs. And fought my first official bunny. The fight was long, especially by the fact that I had to shock him 4 times. And I defeated him. After some embarrassing losses, which I rather not include in the video. I got Freddy CPU by fighting a normal Freddy, meaning that I got my first complete animatronic. After that I started fighting Flaming Springtrap with Bonnie CPU. The fight wasn't long compared to the one with the health bar, and after some attempts, I got the CPU. And got to level 7. Truly an amazing way to start this challenge. Hopefully tomorrow we get as much content. The second day of this challenge was not as productive as the first day. I began the day by fighting Chocolate Bunny. I wouldn't rest until I got the skin. And also kept fighting Flaming Springtrap. In the meantime, I completed my daily challenges and with the coins, bought another endo slot. Not much progress, but at least it's something. After a while, I leveled up to level 8, and a fight after that, managed to get this. It was already a great beginning. Now I needed one more skin, and I'll move on with something else. I went ahead and fought Chocolate Bunny with Foxy CPU. After fighting some more Chocolate Bunnies, I managed to get the suit. So, now I have all my favorite skins, so let's go ahead and fight my most hated skins, those being Frostbite Balloon Boy and Sunken Toy Bunny. But that will have to be tomorrow. Since it took me a lot of time to get the suits, I lost almost all day fighting them. I wonder if this is the most productive day of the challenge. Spoiler alert, it's not. I'm not even joking. I played for 4 hours, yet I didn't get much. I started the day by fighting my most hated skins, and I also decided to throw my other 2 hated skins, Broiler Baby and Swamp Balloon Boy. The Frostbite BB fight wasn't that bad, since I don't consider BB hard at all. After that, I got the balls to fight the first hard animatronic of this challenge, Toy Bunny, more specifically, Sunken Toy Bunny. I was a little bit scared since my tablet, which is the device I was playing on, can't really handle Toy Bunny fights. He mainly gets stuck on my screen, most of the time, but thankfully, he didn't this time. And I managed to defeat him. And I saw a random bunny, so I fought it and got the suit. My first and only suit of the day, which is really depressing. And I also fought Swamp BB with Chica CPU, just so I can make things quicker. And fought Broiler Baby with Jacko Bunny CPU. I mainly wanted the CPU, not the skin. And I completed my daily challenges. I just hope I can get anything good tomorrow. Since it was Thursday, there was a new animatronic event. It was Mangle, so I had the opportunity to fight her, and the fight was really easy. Mainly because of the fact that I find Mangle to be relatively easy. After completing my daily challenges, and since I got a Toy Bunny lure from yesterday's challenges, I could defeat him, and I used it since I already defeated Toy Bunny. It wasn't that difficult. After defeating Frostbite Balloon Boy for what it felt for like an eternity, I finally got the skin. It took me a while to get, but I was really satisfied when I did eventually get it. And literally one fight later, I got Swamp Balloon Boy. Literally took me forever, but after a while, I managed to get the suit. I only need 2 more suits from my most hated skins. It took me about an hour, but it was worth it. I got Broiler Baby. I am kinda disappointed that I didn't get Jacko Bunny CPU. I only needed Sunken Toy Bunny, and I wasn't giving up on getting him. After I got almost everything that I wanted for now, I didn't know what to get, and I started sending random animatronics, like Golden Freddy with Foxy CPU. The fight was easy, and there was no way in hell that I was gonna fight Golden Freddy CPU, not yet at least. After a while and some couple of bugs, I eventually got Golden Freddy suit. I was really happy. It wasn't as good as Monday, but I did get something at least. Here we are, the final day of the week, and the final day of the challenge. Since I started playing earlier, I had a lot of time to get more stuff. And I was focusing on a lot of suits. I started fighting Sunken Toy Bunny, and I realized something. I was already getting the most easy CPUs, so I went after some harder CPUs, like Jacko Chica and Funtime Freddy. I don't find them difficult, it's just that it's not as easy as the previous CPUs. I fought them with their own suits. Funtime Freddy was really easy. I should have started fighting him a lot more sooner. The only tricky part is the bonbon part. And Jacko Chica was also simple. I had to look down all the time so I could avoid her haywire easily. After some time, I finally got it. The pain was over. Sunken Toy Bunny was mine. I started fighting Mangles and Jetpack Balloon Boys. Why? I don't know. I was honestly getting tired of not getting anything at all, so I started sending random stuff. And since I defeated Mangle last day, I was confident on fighting him. I don't know, I'll call it a her. And remember about the Valentine's blast from the past? Well, I got the balls to use the heartsick baby lure. The fight was a little bit stressful, since baby is a hard character, but I defeated her, and this is really interesting to explain. I managed to get her skin on my first try. Getting a skin first try has only happened to me a few times. And also got more of this. Not long after that, I got this Jacko Chica suit. It took me at least 30 minutes to get it, but it was worth it, although I would have preferred the CPU. The day was already about to end, and I started rushing the fights with Jetpack Balloon Boy and Mangle, and after 23 attempts of Mangle, I got the suit. I finally had her. It took me a lot of tries. Since it was February, I wanted to get in the Valentine spirit, and I fought Blackheart Bonnie with Foxy CPU. The fight was really easy. I didn't have trouble at all. And I also needed Jetpack Balloon Boy, and I started fighting him with BB CPU. After at least 20 encounters or more, I got the CPU. It's been a while since I got a CPU, but I'm happy about it. After that I fought him with Mangle CPU. I wasn't giving up on the Mantle CPU. I've been using the word CPU a lot. And the fight was honestly not so bad. I had no troubles at all, and after 3 attempts, I got the CPU, another CPU to add to my collection. After 10 attempts of Blackheart Bonnie, I eventually got the suit. He is one of my top 10 favorite skins, so I'm happy that I finally got him. This day is looking good. Hopefully we can end things here and it just had to happen. After an eternity of fighting Funtime Freddy, I finally got his suit. This was the last suit that I got on the challenge. I wanted Jetpack BB, but he didn't drop his suit. And I also leveled up different times. I got to level 11, 12, 13, and 14. And with that, the final day is over. During this whole challenge, I learned something. If you play long enough, your feet are gonna kill you after standing up for so long. This whole challenge was really fun to make, and I can't wait for the second part. So, let's recap everything we got. We got 6 CPUs, 6 suits, and 10 skins. Not to mention that I got to level 14, and finished with 34 extra batteries. I honestly thought I was gonna get more, but I'm happy nonetheless. The main problem was the time. Because of school, homework and other activities, I started playing the challenge very late. It was the main problem when it came to this challenge, the time. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I had so much fun doing this challenge. Hopefully I make the second part of it, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.